It's your girl Candace, and I'm back with another video. So from the title, you guys can see that I'm going to show you guys how to pluck a frontal. You will need a water bottle, you will need a comb, and you will need your tweezers, obviously, and then your closure. Okay, so for starters, I like to part my closure down the middle. Oh, and this is a 7x7 closure. This is my first time dealing with a 7x7. And as you guys will see in this video, this is the most, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But I know this closure did not treat me right. It was being very difficult. Stubborn. Stubborn was the word I was looking for. This is the most stubborn closure I've ever plucked. Like, it just didn't want to pluck for me. But, so yes, so I part it down the middle and I separate the sides just because that's what's easier for me. It helps me, you know, just focus on one side versus trying to go across the whole front or whatever. So I'm just going to work on one side at a time. It's better to pluck when the hair is wet just because it allows you to see exactly where you're working. So spraying water on is going to allow you to see that. So starting off, what you want to do is first part away your baby hair, and we're going to work behind the baby hair. Okay, so when you start plucking, you want to make sure that you're not staying in one spot. You kind of want to move down that line with every pluck just to make sure that you don't overpluck. So you can go back and forth or whatever, but just make sure that you're not plucking in the same spot. Like, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Don't focus on one section, because you will end up over plucking and having bald spots. So if you're constantly moving, that keeps you from over plucking. You see how I'm doing that? I'm going down the line and then I'm gonna go back. So I'm not exactly in the same spot. And I'm brushing the hair back. So I'm just gonna speed this up because basically this is all I'm gonna be doing. And then you guys will see it come together at the end. Once you have plucked your closure to where you want it to be in the back, you will push that baby hair back and then start plucking in the front area. If it's not where you would like it to be, you go back, you repart, and you just keep on plucking to get it where you want to get it. There's no exact rules on how to pluck. I mean, it's your preference. How you want your closure to look, or frontal, or whatever, is how you want it to look. So just continue that process until you get the look that you want. So this is what I mean by the closure being stubborn. As you guys can see, it doesn't look like I've plucked much, but I've been plucking. You see, I've been plucking and plucking and plucking. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down. So as you guys saw before, I was going back. I'm going to go down now because it's going to help pluck that hair that I want gone. Usually when I pluck back, that's usually what helps. But this closure, like I said, it was stubborn. So I'm going to pluck down, and that will give me the look that I'm going for. So in other words, if plucking back doesn't work, try plucking down, but be very gentle with that, because that is the easier way to end up over plucking. So that's not exactly how I would want it to look, but you guys can see the difference from the side that I was working on versus the side that I wasn't. It's plucked, but it's not where I would want it to be. But this closure is giving me problems. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch this one through. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing that I did on the other side to this side now. So as you guys can see, this is the final look. It is a very thin plucking, but it will do for what I need it to do. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to ring my bell, and I will see you guys in my next one.